This is video number 1 for Ducorr, and the purpose of this video is basically to set up how the 2100 board, this is a 2100 board that it's very similar to the board that they will be getting in a couple of days. We'll be getting ready to ship in 1 or 2 days, and in addition to 10 2100 boards to be used per connection diagram E2112. Notice that we've made that correction on the CT, on the center tap of that transformer. The customer will get 10 wire harnesses called wire harness 1, identified with this 12 position plug, and then we'll also get wire harness 2, and it will get 10 of them. The information is the same. Wire harness 1, it has the different positions, the wires, and we have 79 inches long. Notice that at this end the wires are not terminated. We'll notice here that J1 will take plug 1. It's important to notice that these are this only made in one position. They are polarized, and here we have position 1, position 4, 7, and 10. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So we'll take this in, we'll plug it in, and here we have on J1 position 7 we have a yellow violet wire. On pin number 6 we have a yellow at position 6. So once again, that's that. This right here, it's where the customer will make the corresponding connections to a potentiometer for the delay angle command. Since this is open loop, well, they will be able to make the connections to a switch to soft start the board or soft inhibit the board. And between 4 and 6 they'll be able to do the instant enable and instant inhibit by closing or opening that closure between those two connectors. Then we're going to take wire harness 2 right here, again identified here on pin 1 with the little tab, on the same way that this plug is identified with the little tab for pin 1. And we have positions 1, so that again it's polarized, it only goes in one way. And we have, according to the wire harnesses, the first positions 1 and 2 for one SCR, positions 4 and 5 for the second SCR, and positions 7 and 8, black and white, to power up the transformer. So 120, the 120 power in this transformer, it's important that according to note 3, it's in phase with whatever line voltage is powering the SCR in between L1 and L2. Normally at Enterpro we use this dual module SCR. For this particular application, per E2112, the two cathodes are required to be together on one side of the load. That obviously would not be possible here because the cathode of 1 connects directly to the anode. So we anticipate the customer will be using, this is just for illustration purposes, either two SCRs, different size or different models. And all we want to point out is that what we'll do here is we will take the red one, the red wire is the cathode, the yellow cable is the gate, and it'll be a matter of actually taking for my first SCR, whichever one that is. You notice that this is in a twisted pair. Take that particular pair and come with a solid wire connected to the solid wire going to the gate, and the yellow red going to the cathode. And the customer is responsible for making the necessary connections here on the tab and here on the pin, or doing something like this. Again, this has been already approved by the customer. Those are the wire harnesses that will go with it. Notice that we show a snubber board, and that snubber board is actually not ordered, and that's the reason why we're not supplying wire harness 3. In addition, if current regulation is required, this CT would have to be installed in either this or this particular line, and the feedback would have to be connected at 1 between positions 9 and 3. We notice that 9 and 5. We notice that 9 and 5 here are not used. This is the end of video number 1.